And we're live. Hey, thanks for all who are joining us thus far. I know Ben Klepsig's on the line. I know Randall, not the whiskey shaman, but he still is the whiskey shaman. But off-topic whiskey, check him out on
The
YouTube.
shaman of our
And
hearts. Yes.
yeah, exactly. Thanks for joining us, guys. We are drinking Sazerac 100 proof today. And for those who are on patreon.com/chillfiltered and are at the $10 tier or higher, you already probably have a sample of this, if not your own bottle already. We got it because we knew it wasn't too available everywhere yet, but we were able to snag a few and share with our peeps. So thanks for
Yeah,
joining
I
us.
was
Hopefully you
curious.
got one. Mm-hmm.
Until today, I was curious if a lot of people would have this bottle by the time we finally did this. So if
Yeah,
you
that's
own
why we
this
did it
bottle,
first.
say something in the comments if you own this bottle, just so we know how many people
Yeah.
are doubling up here. We're doubling up on you.
Since we did like buy the few bottles for the drink along, I did find one in my ABC store, but it went quick.
Oh,
Yeah, but I was
only
able to grab
one
it before
though.
this. One for me, that is, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But
but
they're
like,
also liter bottles.
yeah, you're not just seeing it every time you go in. No.
No, I've only seen it once. Yep. That
Wow.
answers that. Yeah. And then we got some write-ins already for what people are entry buzzing on. We'll go with ours in a moment, but Ben Klepsig, one of our faves, one of our
Mm-hmm.
long-term faves,
Mm-hmm.
Redemption 10-year rye, which
Love
Brian and
it.
I were discussing is a killer rye. We actually did a drink along. For those who haven't done drink alongs with us, we do bottles like that as well. We
Yeah.
don't just do semi-cheap liter bottles every now and then.
Yeah, true. We got
Yeah,
Miles
even though
Ferguson
it's
now
cool.
saying,
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm
Miles Ferguson, Sagamore Rye Small Batch. Very good.
hmm
Love Sagamore.
He said he can't get the SAS 100s in North Carolina, control state. So yeah, you
Yeah.
never know. Yeah.
Dan, we got here on a Buffalo Trace store pick. Very good. Very good.
Hey, this is Cody Clark right here. Hard Truth Bourbon Junkie, single barrel rye,
Nice.
barrel buy. Now, I hope
Very
it's a
good.
good buy. Hey, we got Jim Mathwig in the house.
Boom.
He's
Ardbeg
drinking
10.
Isla. Yeah, good
Mm-hmm.
choice, Jim. I didn't know Jim was an Isla man.
Oh, yeah. Jim's an
Speaking
Island
of speaking of Isla men, we got Sean Ciaro in the house. He says, "Hey
man.
kiddos, Entry Buzz is a coffee today." Going back to Cody Clarkson, or no, sorry, Paul Clarkson is not Cody Clark. I know this, Cody Clark, and if Paul, you're listening, I apologize. Cody Clark says, still haven't seen the new Saz or higher proof. Yeah, there's a 125er out now too, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, thanks for joining us, everyone. It's always good to talk, and thanks for not only joining but commenting. We always love that. It makes it fun. Oh, we got Mingo in the house. Sipping
Mingo.
on Jack Twice Barreled Rye. Good choice.
Mingo is one of the few that has not received his box yet.
Oh yeah, that's too bad.
Very few. But Mingo did say he owns a
Mhm.
SAS 100 already.
Perfect.
So.
Perfect. And then Miles and Jim vibing it out.
Mhm.
I am entry buzzing on the only pour I typically put into my very expensive Waterford decanter, and that is Saz 90 proof, baby Saz,
Nice.
Saz 6-year, the basic Sazerac. I do have a bottle of Saz otherwise besides this, but it's a pick that you sent me. And I still haven't cracked it yet because I haven't finished this one yet. So,
Well, I think that is what I'm drinking right now, actually, because it was probably probably a Trevor's pick. But yeah, I'm starting off 90 proof. But as is tradition, as I usually do, I have a smattering of pours in front of me here.
Nice.
I've got the 100 proof ready to pour here, but then I do have a teeny little bit, half ounce of Saz full proof from my buddy Colt.
Ooh.
And then also from my buddy Colt, I've got some Saz straight from the barrel from a barrel pick that somebody did
Whoa.
So I've got a smidge of that too that I'm going to drink. But then also that wasn't enough. I needed a 100 proof comparison pour to the Sazerac that we're drinking today. So this is probably my oldest bottle that I had not opened yet, and I ripped it open today here. This genuinely has been in a cabinet for like 3 years.
Nice.
But it's also a Trevor's pick actually, but it's
Nice.
from like 3 years ago, and yeah, I just figured it'd be a good 100 proof benchmark here. Not literally benchmark.
Yeah. And Rittenhouse is Beam, right?
I will Google that.
Yeah, it's probably on the bottle. Look at the bottle.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Claremont?
Let's see. Pennsylvania style, baby. Heaven Hill. Thank you very much.
Oh, I figured it was between the two. What's the one that what's the rye I'm thinking of from Beam?
Old Overholt.
That's it. All right. I also have a secondary one, and shout out to the baller himself, Dan McMillan, who gets a big shout out in tomorrow's episode. He poured me a lot of great stuff, one of which was the 2023 Thomas H. Handy, which I wrote over his label. And I have like 3/4 ounce in there. So I'm going to take advantage of that. And that it won't be a comparison.
That was Secret Sampler, by the way.
Yes,
so if you weren't in Secret Sampler last year, you missed out, apparently.
Yeah, you really did. And I seemed like everyone was very happy. Sean, did you take part this year into Secret Sampler? I think he did. Sean CRO.
The CRO. Yeah, I feel like I remember matching up a CRO with somebody.
Yeah. I wonder if he got good stuff. Let us know.
I'm gonna pour this John here.
Yeah. I poured my. I'm just gonna take a quick swig of the Thomas H. Handy before I lower my standards with 100 proof Saz.
Right. I'll tell you, the Sazerac 90 proof, man, the pick that I'm drinking, it's so fruity and it's so light. It's so there's a good amount of like honey, sugary viscosity on this Sazerac too that I'm drinking. So I'm hoping a lot of that translates to the 100 proof, but we shall see.
I've sipped the 100 proof, but just once. And from my recollection, it was noticeably different than the 90 proof. Ooh, here we go. Cork pop. Nice.
Ooh, that was lovely, man.
It's that liter bottle that's half full. Or is it half empty?
All right, we got some comments here to catch up on. We got Ben Klepsik saying, Colt sent me some of that Saz foolproof too. Thought it was great. We haven't purchased any Saz foolproofs yet for like a drink along, but maybe by the end of this, let us know if you're interested in Saz foolproof being a drink along too, just to gauge the audience here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Sean Ciaro says, heck yes, got great samples, which is dope. And before I get to Dan's comment, got a little nose. And yeah, please pour it out if you got it, guys. Got a little nose, very herbal, especially compared to Saz 90. Dan says, I do love that Thomas H. Handy 2023. And so do I. As far as handies go, this one's great. Yeah.
Nice. We got Sean Ciaro had a Saz 18 surprise from my secret sampler last weekend. It was a great surprise.
Oh, that's awesome. See, we take care of each other in this community.
Man. Now I want to know.
Go ahead.
Now I want to know who sent Sean his samples. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, we got to find out. Miles says, nose on Saz Hundo seems really mature, not very heavy, light with some fruit. I'm still getting herbal. Like, not like grassy herbal, but almost grassy herbal.
I do think it is substantially less fruity than my Saz 90.
I could see dry hay, Ben. Oh, Sean's getting the strawberry candy. I wish.
Strawberry candy. I do get a little bit of that though, but something about it just does seem a little more. It's a little more herbal for me. It's a little more grassy for me. It's a little more like traditional rye for me.
Do you think this could be a Barton Rye?
I think it could be a Barton Rye. But dude, I just have no idea. No, wait. Mr. Bowman man, David Baccaroni. He was saying that for Saz Rye, they distill that down in Louisiana.
I think that was a special occasion.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that was like a subset of Saz. I
Oh,
think
then I
because
don't know.
he was talking about it. And he was like, and then we released our first like Louisiana only Sazerac or something like that. And I might be wrong, but that's what I remember thinking.
Actually, you know what? I remember asking him, "Oh,
Yeah.
so when are we gonna get your distillate released?"
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know, he couldn't answer that question or something. But it makes me wonder if standing up that Sazerac house and that distillation down there was taking over from the Barton source.
I could see that. I could totally see that. Which would make this very interesting because this is noticeably different to me than Saz standard 90 proof. Like on the nose of 90 proof is apples. It's like straight Buffalo Trace to me. Like Buffalo Trace standard notes, apples and cherries. But I am not getting that on the 100 proof. This reminds me in some ways of barrel proof rye, Colonel H. Taylor.
Yeah. From the herbalness. Miles getting peaches with the herbs. Like that's sort of like stone fruit, mellow fruit. I can totally see that on here because it's like
this is not the same.
Dry. Yeah.
Yeah, this is so different to me. Like it's a whole different product to me. Than like this is not Saz at 10 proof higher. This is a whole different thing. And I don't know, maybe I wouldn't be surprised if it happened to be a Louisiana, although it might say like, doesn't say Louisiana, doesn't say Kentucky. It does say produced by Buffalo Trace Distillery. So that probably
produced by.
Yeah, that's correct. Not bottled by.
Not distilled by.
True. Yeah, you never know these days.
I produced this Saz 100 into this Glencairn right here. So,
yeah,
this is
I bottled it into my glass. Yeah,
yeah, right. We're pushing Sean into the herbal realm. I like it. Power of suggestion. That's usually my tactic. Is I just say the same notes over and over again until Cole agrees with me. It works every time.
I get more strawberry on the palate, not the nose though. Definitely on the palate more than I got. Yeah, for the nose. So. But yeah, herbal, man.
I dropped. I'm not gonna go quite here yet, but I dropped some drops. Quite a hefty amount of drops. I'm gonna let them just sit here for a minute. But the extra 10 proof points, man, they're really just making it feel like this is a younger product.
It does feel younger
than Saz 90. Like I think I would definitely guess this is higher proof than Saz 90, but I would guess that Saz 90 has like a solid 2 to 3 years on top of Saz.
See that? If there were two rye things that are coming out of Sazerac / Buffalo Trace, like two rye, whatever you call it, like batches. And like, somewhere being like Sazerac 90 proof and then somewhere being Sazerac 100 proof. If they happen to be different, I would think about even betting money that this batch of rye, or this style is probably a better way to put it, is the same as barrel proof E.H. Taylor rye.
Yeah.
Like I'd very different than that. Yeah.
Not against you. I would side with you on that bet.
But this is not appley. This is not cherry. This is herbal, and it is rye and a little baking spice and stuff like. It's definitely a rye.
But and like what sweetness is there is kind of neutral. Like Ben says, white sugar with the hint still with the traditional rye like herbalness. I totally get that.
Yeah, Jim's saying little subtle spice, very nice.
Very nice. Love the subtle spice. Miles with the palate, multiple phases, starting light, sweet, spice becomes pepper. Yeah. Oh, too strong pepper. Does Miles and what's Miles's wife's name? Dang it. Patricia. Does Patricia like the pepper notes?
That's a great question. I know she's very she's the American nose, but I like Sean's note here. Astringent does make sense, but medicinal is very fitting to me. And not like Isla medicinal. This is almost like, I don't even know, but medicinal feels just right for this pour to me. Like not like iodine medicinal.
Yeah. Finish closer to classic Saz than the what? I can't quite read that. Palette.
Palette.
I was like poi. I couldn't quite see what it says.
Oh, that's funny. Jim Mathick says, feels really good on a sore throat. I hope it does, as God intended. You know what they say? Cough syrup or scotch, which I'm sure the Ardbeg helped with that too. Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Apple
Sean Ciaro, lastly here, getting a very apple skin. So like more bitter, less sweet than I like from the skins rather than all the juice in there. I went and swigged Rittenhouse, and I tell you, the nose on the Rittenhouse, I was like, oh baby, I'm gonna love this so much more than the Saz. It's got a little bit of the kind of peanut butter Heaven Hill stuff that I like on the nose, and I was like all hyped up for it. And then I took a sip, and actually I think I prefer the Saz 100 palette to the Rittenhouse palette. The Rittenhouse palette has a little more of the like pepper, just kind of dryness that was coming out on the Saz 100, but it's a little more on the Rittenhouse. So the Rittenhouse, I know people prefer the Rittenhouse as like a cocktail whiskey, and that's totally how it's going to end up in my house.
Wait, so which was more herbal? Because I remember Rittenhouse being pretty herbal.
I think it's not. I think more herbal is Saz. I think it's more grassy, more dill on the Saz, but I think more like pepper and dryness on the Rittenhouse. So yeah. Herbal on the Saz.
I just dropped some water. I've only sniffed it since. It's much stronger on the herbalness, which I am not loving. Like I say it's herbal, but it's not my favorite thing, especially compared to one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite standard ryes, Sazerac 90 proof is, I mean, one of my favorite notes is always apples. And I'm not getting those apples, but that's what it is. But I will say this, I'm seeing a trend here. Have you caught this trend yet?
No. I'm drinking too many things to distinguish a trend.
Well, my trend that I'm catching is that what happened with Eagle Rare 12? It was a letdown because I was expecting it to be better than Eagle Rare 10.
Right.
This 100 proof Saz Rye is a letdown because I was expecting it to be better than Sazerac Rye, or like 90 proof. Even like even the what is it? The E.H. Taylor barrel strength or barrel proof rye. I expected that to be better than their standard barrel proof bourbon from E.H. Taylor. I'm worried actually. Like, what's the future here? Because we're getting these like upgrade products, but I think they're all sub, par, that, or at least sub what the prior, options were.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate to see this continue.
Yeah. So I agreed with you until I sipped this water pour just now.
Yeah.
So takes away the pepperiness, like Miles said, totally agree. Brought out tons of fruit for me. And it's like, I've played around with my proof meter. You add like 6 drops of water to a half ounce. It only lowers the proof like 0.2 or something. So it's not like I proofed it down to 90 proof or something here.
Yeah.
But like the couple drops of water, let me go back to neat a couple more times, but this might beat Saz 90 for me. Now I got a little love triangle of Saz 90, Saz 100, and Saz 100 with water. I'm gonna do some research on
this. Slightly anise, licoricey on the water pour for me. It's still very herbal, not fruity to me. I added a few good drops to not too much. But yeah. Ben says sweet has changed with water. Sweet has changed with water. Still light and more malt syrup. Hay has turned a funky moldy.
Moldy, funky moldy.
Funky moldy can be great, but not in whiskey, in my opinion. But in savory food, yeah, I can dig that. Like even like blue cheese, that's good stuff.
Man, okay,
Man, Brian.
Talk about the power of suggestion. Like now I'm nosing this, and
blue
it
cheese.
does smell. It does smell it. No, I'm not on the meat strain.
Maybe
but
one
like,
of our listeners would. Yeah,
funky moldy. Like it smells like something is soured, gone bad in the fridge after 2 weeks. Like something about this does smell like disgusting. Like it's got like a dumpster kind of vibe to it.
Huh. Like hot trash. Remember that episode? It was like
what was that?
Was that you or was that Robbie?
I think that was like a couple episodes before I
yeah. Oh, gotcha. Where we drank Christmas Paul John, I want to say. Or no, it was Amroot Fusion or Amroot something. And it was like it wasn't bad.
I did Christmas Paul John with you. I want to say that was a Klepsig joint maybe. But I remember the hot trash. I remember driving to work, listening to that episode, and you guys saying, all right, like I'm about to give this episode like a tagline, and if anyone can guess on Instagram what it is before I say it, we will send you a sample of this or something like that.
Did you though?
No, absolutely not. I was not thinking it was going to be that bad.
No. For the record, that Amroot wasn't terrible. It just had weird, like, I really mean this, like, and I'm not trying to defend it. It wasn't bad, but it gave weird vibes of like hot trash. Like it was like saying hot trash means it's bad, but I was like literally hot trash. Like it's got some nosy vibes of like opening a trash can.
Right.
But it wasn't, I really mean that. It really wasn't that bad. Hey, we got Mayor McCheese on, but first, Dan McMillan just poured the regular 97, and definitely like the I agree, Dan. I agree. You hit up the mayor here. Yeah.
Folding laundry, Mayor McCheese. I was doing laundry earlier today too.
Nice.
Great commentary. Thank you. You know, Mayor McCheese is still one of our top reentry buzz Cinder inners.
So, yeah, and you could be too.
Yeah, and
we
you
love this Descendants.
You, Cole, too, could be doing a live reentry buzz after this. Could you?
If it's quick, yeah.
Well, only if you want to. No big deal. No pressure. No pressure.
Yeah, we should do that. We still got. All right, I'm gonna do the ice pour.
Oh yeah.
These are my ice maker broke recently. So I'm just gonna add a larger cube than normal because I've been putting my cubes in the freezer like a tray, like a peasant.
Like a caveman. You're having to make ice.
Exactly.
1980. Yeah.
Seriously. Speaking of which, did you watch the recent Veritasium on ice?
Did I?
You would have remembered.
Okay, it's probably in my watch later list then.
It was like all about ice. The whole episode was about ice and not the government agency. And he actually clarified that on the episode. He's like, just so everyone knows, this is not about the government agency. This is literally about ice.
Yeah, it is in my watch later list, so that means I haven't seen it yet.
It was good. It was a good one for those who like Veritasium on YouTube.
Almost forgot one more water note that I was getting was bubblegum. I was getting a solid bubblegum note on the nose on the water pour and a little bit on the pellet too. And that kind of came through with the ice as well. But like the ice nose is just nothing to me. There's a little bit of oak, but that is all I'm getting on the ice nose.
Dan McMillan says, I think it does change for better with water. Wasn't this one designed to be a mixer, being a 1 liter? Wouldn't be surprised.
Got it.
It's much more of a mixer to me than Saz 90. Hey, we got Brian Duncan in the house.
He's mixing as well over there.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a mixer. We got
Ben Klepsig. Go ahead.
Amroot Fusion. That was the hot garbage, I assume.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, honestly, it was still good. It just had this spiciness to it. Like that was very different. Yeah.
Love it. We got Mayor. He's going to send us another. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Always. Whether it's Elmer T or not, we're down, man. You send the good stuff. So, and you don't have to for the regular. You send us something cheap, you know?
Are there any other Elmer releases that have ever happened?
Well, there's the recent one. Didn't they put out the recent one?
I have no idea.
Isn't there? Yeah, Mayor. Wasn't there a recent Elmer T release? Or maybe it's upcoming. But I believe there was something.
What can they do? Like Elmer T. Lee cast strength? Like I have no idea.
Yeah, no, maybe it was that. And people were like, so bland straight from the barrel? And yeah. So,
that's funny.
Yeah. Miles says, water and ice have been better for me because it tames over the peppery taste, or it tames that over peppery taste. Strangely, the nose on almost all of these three have been almost all of these have been really good. I don't like the nose. One of my least favorite, but not that I don't respect your opinion, Miles. Hey, Infinite Whiskey hack, everyone. My whiskey got more when I added ice.
You should add more ice, and you should just keep adding more ice. We'll keep the stream going as you add more ice, and the stream won't end until you are done with your glass. That's what's going to happen.
That's a good point.
We got Cody trying to get notes between Sack Boys Big Adventure.
Wait, that was a nickname in college. What?
Sack Boy? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But anyway, Cody was thinking that 100 proof amps up the vegetable spice, but loses the over sweetness. Think of it like 90, like what? I think
there's a reason.
90 proof. Man,
that makes sense with the bartending. I like it best with ice. It tames the too much herbal to me. And it's sweeter.
I don't know. It turns into nothing with ice for me. I'm really not getting anything substantial. Nothing positive to say about it, but nothing super negative to say about it. I don't know. Maybe I should start thinking about rating too while we're going through this.
Speaking of rating, Mayor says, I already know what I'm sending, which I'm excited about. I love it when people are confident about that kind of stuff. He also said there is a barrel proof ETL coming. So
we all know that's a must game. Yeah, I thought so. Sounded familiar.
For you Miles says, Cole, you can totally diss my opinion. After all, I'm not the American nose, Patricia.
Mingo with us here. Palate prefers the palate with water. And Sean agrees the ice kills it. So I think we're all on the same page here.
What? Ice doesn't kill it. It's the best. So okay, we're closing out. We gotta close out quick. Ice, or start thinking about your ratings and start thinking about your hopes. Save the hopes for a moment. I'm gonna give this, honestly, on the numerical score, this is like an 8.3 to me, which is not a high score. Plus there's a little, I'm trying not to involve the letdown factor come into play, but this was a letdown. I was expecting better than Saz 90, and I much prefer Saz 90 to this. Like I would give Saz 90 above a 9, and this is an 8.3.
Yeah, 8.3. Sean gives it a 6 out of 10. Like the strawberry, like the herbal a lot. Loses points with the astringency.
Yeah,
I am middle of the road here. I'm C. I'm average.
Okay.
This is a bottle that isn't going to stand out in a positive way and isn't going to stand out in a negative way. I'm just going to put it in my bottle drawer, and it will just get like forgotten about, and like 3 years from now I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot I bought this.
Yeah, I'm with you. This will be something I share with people that are looking for something different in a rye. 7.8 for me, says Miles. Just didn't do it. Ben says 7.5, not great, solid mixer. I could see this as a solid mixer, but I would rather go for like Rittenhouse than this, to be honest.
Maybe I would too. Cody Clark here, 7.2, hoping the 125 is better. I totally forgot. I got these other pours in front of me. I'm about to sip the 125, see what's going on here.
Speaking of 125, I accidentally grabbed the Thomas H. Handy from Dan McMillan, and I was like, why did this get so good? And I'm like, oh, because it's Thomas H. Handy, which is probably, I forget what the 2023 proof was, but it's probably around 125, or 129 maybe.
2023, yeah, I don't remember.
I'll look it up.
Mingo with a 7. Dan McMillan with a 6.5, but 7 with water. Got a rate on the best pour. So 7 from Dan. We got a 7.5 from Jem. All of these ratings sound like a solid mixer
solid
rating.
Speaking of 125 proof, 2023 Thomas H. Handy was 124.9.
Oh, there you go. 0.1 off.
Yeah, exactly. Mingo says 125 feels like a totally different experience. I wouldn't even guess yeah, I agree with you, Mingo. It is very different. And Dan hits it up. Yeah, 24.9.
Yeah, perfect. And I 100% agree. I just took a sip of the Saz Foolproof, the 125. It's on another planet. It's not that it is like exceptionally like super good, like a top tier whiskey, but it's just like the 90 and the 100 proofs are clearly for a certain purpose, like cocktails and stuff. The 125 is clearly like meant to be sipped straight. They're just like different categories.
Good to hear. Wait, so remind me, I forget what you said about the 125. So are you talking about the straight from the barrel one? Or are you talking about?
I'm talking about Saz Foolproof. I'm drinking the
yeah. That's good to hear.
125. This is like it's exceptional. And actually, so I only had half of these bottles because I did an assessment. I did science the other day where I had handy the Saz Foolproof and the Saz straight from the barrel. And I drank all 3 of them. And like, honestly, they were all so similar. I could not definitively say which was which.
Which is probably the case that if there are 2 batches, Foolproof is probably the 90 proof batch. If there are. Hey, we got Josh in the house. Josh H, baby. I'm waiting on the 125 to get to Colorado to try it next to, Thomas H. Handy 23. 125, 124.9. Okay, we need some hope, guys.
They are in the same realm. I hope that Colorado gets the 125 proof so Josh can do his assessment and see just how similar they truly are.
Where are you at in Colorado, Josh? I don't know. Because I used to live in a place where there were great stores. You just had to know which ones they were. But yeah, what part of Colorado?
Great stores that have hooked us up with Christmas presents in the past.
Very much so. Yeah, that one was in specifically found. Oh, so okay, yeah. Oh crap! I just like almost took the mic off. So you ever been to Veterans, Josh, or have you been to Clicks down in Fountain? Those were so my boy Justin owns Clicks down in Fountain. It's a drive for sure. But he has hooked me up so many times. In fact, things like Pappy 15 and William LaRue Weller and stuff like that. The 4 stores? What are the 4 stores?
Oh, baby. Hang on. Wait, don't skip Mingo. I love this. He says it's like entry-level Dickel versus whatever Dickel gives barrel craft spirit equivalents.
That's funny. Which is like real. That's like Barton. It's like when Barton sends out something, it's like, oh, suddenly it's a little better. Oh, he knows Justin. What a baller, dude. We gotta connect, Josh. Yeah, I knew Justin when he was at Veterans off Austin Bluffs and Academy, and dude, he hooked me up in 2020 or 2015. But I haven't lived there in a while. But I used to live there. I used to live off Woodman.
Anyway. Dan saying Saz full, whatever Dan means by just saying Saz full, I'm with you because I just sipped the Saz straight from the barrel and like it's very spicy. It's more spicy than what I remember Thomas H. Handy being like. That the Saz Foolproof, the winner for me today after going back and forth through all these is Saz Foolproof. That 125 I'm gonna absolutely get a bottle of that, and I've held off. I've done a really good job. I think I bought 1 bottle of whiskey in January. Thank you very much. Big pat on the back here. But I will buy a bottle of Saz Foolproof when I finally see that.
Oh, totally. He says it's like in California, it's like $34.
Yeah.
But Josh, yes, I know Brent, the owner of all of them, baller dude. He used to. I mean, he always hooked us up too. But it's harder these days. Now you got to do a point system, which sucks, but it's also like, yeah, you get something. So
it makes sense.
Yeah. All right. I need hopes.
Great.
Quick. Miles and Ben, at the very least, give us 2 hopes.
I hope
one per
that
person.
the hopes come in real quick so we have time for a reentry buzz. Come on, bring those hopes.
Yeah, and I hope you guys hang around for the reentry buzz, because it's going to be it's actually, Brian could win the season off this episode.
That's true.
Miles
I just need to win one more.
I hope we do another drink along soon, and it very well may be the first day of March that our February one is. But
Catching
we're
up.
going to be doing 2 in March. Yeah, we're catching up. But
up.
we also
Not
have
gonna
already we already have 2 of the next round of drink along, so we're only 1 away from getting the shipment out for the next round. So
great call out there. If anyone has come across a specific bottle that you can obtain 3 of, or any
3 or
certain
4,
barrel pick that's phenomenal from a place, and if you can get 3 of them, that's what we need to send out drink along samples. So since we just need 1 more bottle, it could be one that you provide for the Chill Filter.
Yeah, we're always down,
and we will compensate you accordingly.
100% shipping. I mean, couriering and bottle price. So Cody Clark says, I hope everyone enjoyed their Valentine's presents, whether that means eating chocolate alone, kids stealing yours, or getting a fancy dinner. I got all 3 of the above. So I hope everyone enjoyed that too.
Love it. We got Dan hoping we can do a meetup soon. Dan and I were just talking about this, actually.
I can't wait to meet Dan.
There is nothing set in stone. There is nothing seriously being thought about, but the leading contender right now is maybe like Chicago in the September-ish time frame, something. If anyone would like to do that, let us know.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be a good middle ground too. I know Koval's in I won't go into it. We're going to save time, and we're going to finish off the hopes after mentioning Josh. I got a great idea for drink along store pick. Oh, heck yeah. Hit us up, Josh. Thanks for even thinking of us. But I hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope you'll hang around. We're not going to close it out. We're technically just moving on to the reentry buzz right after this, but we got to at least give the final hopes. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. Thanks for everyone who commented. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did. And I hope you hang in there for the reentry buzz, where there's some weird breaks, but we talk it out with our peeps. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that our love of whiskey lifted your whiskey. You got to mix it up. Who hit us up recently that was like, I somewhat agree with Sean and Sander, but I also think the other one was better. So we're going to mix it up here and there.
Yeah, maybe we'll just flip it. And maybe sometimes we'll do it entirely wrong. We'll just say,
we'll just do it
lift your whiskey. You know, everyone loves lifted whiskey. Who doesn't love lifted whiskey?
Who couldn't? All right. Dan McMillan. Pick a number between 1 and 5. I got to bring this down. We got to do the
I love the idea that
work.
Dan doesn't even have his phone in his hand or anything, and he's like, crap. He's like running halfway across the house to get to his phone. 4.
Okay, well, give me one moment, Dan.
Yeah, what do we got?
We have. Let me just prep this.
Start getting my boxes out.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 220. 220.
Oh, baby, that's a good number.
That is a good number. All right, I got one. And I'm sure Brian does, because he's got it full.
Oh, yeah, baby. I got a 220 right here.
Let's do it.
Look at this guy. 220.
Yeah. Ooh, this one's full to the brim for me.
I do have one more,
baby.
220.
Oh, I did it upside down. Oh, semi-dark pour.
Semi-dark. Yeah. That's how I like my whiskey.
Not too dark. Yeah.
Oh, no, I accidentally poured this whole sample bottle in my Glen. Oh, no.
Ooh, I can't afford that.
Oh, no. Cole, what do you got going on for the rest of the day?
Planting some pepper seeds with my daughters and making dinner.
Love it.
REB. This is 11.9, I believe.
11.9. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
You're close. You're coming back. I got to nail this.
Yeah. I think it is 9. I'll put a question.
I made some waffles for Emma yesterday. Super fun. Highly recommend making waffles for your child.
Nice. Hey, you know what they say? Waffles are pancakes with syrup traps. Shout out to Mitch Hedberg. All right, you good?
Yeah. Hold on, reentry. But I got to copy.
Let me write the time down when you are ready.
Give me a solid like 20 seconds.
20 seconds. I'm ready to smell this, man. But yeah, speed round. Like I mean that. I hope to be done by 4.
By 20 minutes. Gotcha.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What's
and I
my
hope you all will join us for by 4. Okay.
Start time. What do I got?
Ready when you are. Let's say 40:35. 40:35.
Okay. 11:09. All right. All right, everybody, welcome back. This is the Re-Entry Buzz. We are season 11, episode 9 here. If I win this one, this is it. It's over. Cole's got to catch up here. We got a blind pour in front of us. Could be any type of whiskey. No idea what it is. We are going to sniff it, sip it, tell you how much we'd pay for it right now. You ready, Cole?
Oh, I'm ready. Great nose.
I know, right? It's lovely. All right.
Oh, wow. Weird, but good.
Weird
to me. Yeah, it's kind of got this like pocket missing from it. But I'll explain that more in the notes.
How much would you pay for this weird pour, Cole?
Off one sip, one sniff, 80. But I have a feeling that's going to change the more I sip this. But 80 for now.
Yeah, this is difficult. How much would I pay for this? If a dude opened the trunk of his car and let me sip this and say, I got a bottle of this, give me, I'll take the over slightly. I'll say 85. I do believe 80 is a solid number for this. But it's, oh man, I'll tell you more why afterwards. But dude, this is a complicated pour. 85 for me.
Okay. All right. We'll send it a break. We'll come back. We'll give our notes and our guesses, but not before this quick break. 42:18, 42:18, break 1. 42. All right. Now we got to speed notes and guesses this, John, real quick.
18 minutes.
Thank you, Sean. You need to watch more of these because they're fun. Ooh, better the second pour.
I got just the goofiest nose note here.
I wish I could tell like half the audience what I'm thinking.
I know.
It's like during it, and you could tell the other half. Yeah.
I could deafen myself. Can I do that?
No.
Okay.
No, don't do it. Yeah, maybe in the future we'll think about it.
Maybe next time.
Okay. Another sip.
I love the idea of like fake deafening myself, and I'm like,
yeah, exactly. We're like, come on back, and he's like, it's like whatever Cole put, he'll put like one extra thing or like one extra proof or something. He's like Price is Right rules, where you're like $1, Bob, and then the other guy's like $2, Bob.
Yeah. The poor person who says $1 and they're not the last person to answer. It's like, nope.
Dope. Yeah, or like such a dummy. All right. Nose. All right. But dang, this is tricky. Because I'm kind of between two distilleries.
Yeah. Any more hints? You want to elaborate?
Yeah. The two distilleries are Ramper and Paul John, as always.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was getting a very Nika straight from the barrel.
Ooh, and then Centauri as well. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Sean, I'm down. Next time we'll try this when we do a live one. We'll do I'll mute myself for like a few minutes, and then Brian will mute ourselves for a few minutes.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Second. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is confusing. All right, I'm just gonna start doing some of my guesses. I would hate for this to be something like fantastic, and I'm like, that's all right. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. This is actually better than just I. Brand. What the crap is this brand?
Yeah, right.
All right. I can tell you what it isn't. It's definitely not Centauri or Nika. Like an idiot would say. No, okay.
Not literally water. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Brand. Let's go with distillery first. Oh, I know what it's not. Oh, this is hard though. I'm gonna take a risk here. Brand. Dang. You know, it'd be funny if like one of the strategies of this reentry buzz was to just kind of spread it throughout, like be like, all right, pick a mean or median proof, pick a mean or medium age, and then just pick random things for brand, distillery, or at least always say MGP or something like that, and how well you would do on any episode. Yeah. Because you might do better than us.
I don't know if Whiskey Shaman's still in here or off-topic whiskey, but they do when he is on blinds with a guy he calls Germ. I'm unfamiliar, but they do a thing where they like guess like a proof like range, and then they guess like a proof actual like to the decimal or something, and like I never fully understood what was going on with that, but yeah, that it always intrigued me of like guessing like this is ish what I think it is, but then this is actually what I think it is.
Yeah. What's the age on this? I can tell you it's not 0, and it's not 15. Maybe it is 15.
It's not 87, I can tell you that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I always have to be so
Mm-hmm.
purposeful and like delicate when I click between rating scale and Brian's guesses tabs, because I don't want to click on Cole's guesses, because then I'm like, ah, crap.
So it's funny. You always look at the rating scale, and I'm like, well, I guess I do look at the rating scale here and there. But I got my numerical in my brain score.
Sir, I have standards that are explicitly written down on a tab in a spreadsheet.
My standards are Ben Klepsik knows what I mean when I say 8.5 these days. Yeah.
That's the opener. Can you write that down? That's the episode.
Yeah. 48, 50, 54, something like that. That's funny. No, Ben is my standard. Hope he's still on. Bottle. What is this bottle? No, it's not what I said it was. Oh, it's definitely not that. All right, I'm gonna change it. Brand. What's the brand? I'm down to brand, bottle, score, and I gotta give some notes on the finish.
I know. Yeah, actually, finish is the last thing I need to flesh out.
All right.
Yeah, this is a nice Indian pour here. As
the classiest of Indian pours. Speaking of which, for those who are still hanging in there and haven't been a part of our reentry buzzes often, we did Ramper double cask one time. That was a killer drink along. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to say, drink along. But it's for sure a Indian whiskey.
I love how you pause what you're saying out loud while you're typing simultaneously, and like to make it feel like it's real. That's just
one day it's gonna work.
It's money. Yeah.
Well, did I ever tell you I used to play poker with a guy that 3 out of 4 times he would literally tell you his hand, but every 4th time he would lie. So you never knew what to expect. Like, you're like, crap, he probably has a better hand than me. But you're like, is he lying again? But then sometimes he would lie, and it would be he would have a really good hand. So it's like, it was always bad.
If you're just playing the odds, though, 3 out of 4 is freaking great.
You would think 3 out of 4 would be great, but that would mean that half the time, or at least more than half the time, or at least out of the 3 out of 4 times, you would have to say you have something better than you have. Often he would say randomly, so he had something less than he actually had. So it like really threw it off.
If you're there for multiple hands for the long-term play,
hey, predictive.
If you believe what he says every time, you're winning 75% of the time.
You're correct in saying this. Yeah, it is somewhat predictive if you get more than half the time. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Is this Ramper? Oh, sorry, I said that out loud.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'll do one more good sip for my proof and age. Hang on. All right. I hate this. I hate that I still don't have any idea. 60% of the time, it works every time. What's Sex Panther?
That's great. All right. Hate that I don't know anything about this. I hate this. Like, I have no confident guesses on this guy, except for type and secondary grain, because Indian whiskeys are typically single malts. So, brand, come on, brand. Think of a brand, Cole. Think of a brand. I hate this. All right, I got a bottle. Or I'm gonna give a score. Score is that, and bottle guess is all I have left. All I have left.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done. I'm just putting final thoughts in.
I'm just gonna take a random guess. But I'm not going to say Penelope. What is it? High Proof Rye. That's what I'm not going to say. What's the bottle? What's the bottle? What's the bottle? Are you any bit confident on this? Besides proof and age?
Yeah, actually.
Dang it. Oh, I'm going to lose the season.
Well, so proof and age, honestly, that's why if you're a longtime listener and you remember how in like, I don't know, around season 6 or 7, we like expanded the amount of points for proof and age. It's because like that it needed to be worth more points if you got proof
Mhm.
and age actually correct,
Or the
because
spread, yeah, needed to be
that's
stronger.
generally
Yeah.
what it comes down to is proof
Mhm.
and age. So, am I confident on proof and age? Yes.
But are you confident anything else than that?
I'll say medium.
Okay. Oh, I hate that. I might as well just put down a random thing here then. Uh,
Yeah, dude, you got 5 minutes. We gotta go.
all right, quick. What is my bottle guess?
Shout out to Off Topic Whiskey.
Heyo, there he is. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Didn't notify you. Did we not get a comment from Off Topic Whiskey
It
earlier?
was prior to the start of the episode.
Oh yeah, he said let's
Yeah.
go, and then
Mhm.
oh man.
All right. I hate this. Why can't I figure this one out?
Sir. 4 minutes, sir. 4 minutes.
Quick, cool. Think. Like it's not that I'm just gonna pick a random thing. And it's not gonna be right. All right, I'm ready. Let me write down the time.
Yep.
56:50.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We did the best we could here. We got some notes and guesses for you. And I'm going to go first on notes here. Notes. I said on the nose, all caps, light, Light, light. Apple, fruity, but then soapy, but like delicious soapy. Like you walk into Bed and Bath and Body Works and you're like, yo, this is delicious. It is like nice, soft oak, medium age too.
Nice.
On the palate, I said soft, all caps, SOFT, soft, reminds me of low proof Buffalo Trace. Big fruit, juicy fruit, soft oak, seriously delicious pour. If this is standard Eagle Rare, I'm super impressed, but it seems like this is a low proof special release from Buffalo Trace. Cole, the wheels, I've never seen the wheels turning faster in Cole's mind right now.
I've considered this, but I disagree.
On the finish, it's just soft, oaky, fruity, delicious. There is like the sentiment of no negative comment can be said is at maximum with this finish. Like this is, there is nothing about this but pure and utter deliciousness. That's my notes.
All right. On the nose, I said very pleasant. Could this be Buffalo Trace? Maybe, but not 100% sure. Second, on the palate, I said second sip of this pour reminds me a little of Buffalo Trace. But it's for sure a rye recipe bourbon is what I wrote.
Yeah, okay.
But not super fruity. Just a good bourbon. That's it. I don't know what else to say. Just a good bourbon. On the finish, I said sweet and pleasant. I'm starting to think, basically based on the appley notes, that this isn't Buffalo Trace. But it still doesn't feel like it's Heaven Hill, Beam, or any other big distillery that I can guess.
So you said that the appley notes, did you mean the lack of appley notes?
Yes, the lack of appley notes made me think this isn't Buffalo Trace. Yeah. All right. So I said type bourbon, secondary grain rye, brand Dark Arts. I just threw something out there. Distillery, I said MGP. Proof, I went a little higher than I imagined you did. I went at 98. I was stuck at 96 for a while. Felt like it was right between 90 and 100. But then I was like, maybe this is a little hotter than 96. So I went 98. Age, I thought this had some age to it, but not too much. I said 8 years. Finished, I said no. In fact, nope. And then bottle, I said Penelope single barrel bourbon. And the score I gave it an 8.8. I thought it was good, but I do not think this is Buffalo Trace. And I would be very surprised if it was. Yeah.
Man, I had to poker face like crazy, man, because I am so sure this is Buffalo Trace.
Really?
And it's like usually when Cole, usually when it's Buffalo Trace, Cole knows it's Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
And usually when Cole knows it's Buffalo Trace, Cole is like
it's Indian whiskey.
He's slapping the table. He's like going crazy, man. So this could go either way. I have no idea. But I'll go through my guesses. For type, I said bourbon. Secondary, I said rye, just like you. For brand, I did say Eagle Rare because I am afraid to skip to my bottle guess that this is Eagle Rare 90. I feel like this is just Eagle Rare. Distillery, I did say Buffalo Trace. Proof, I said 90. That was an independent proof guess. I wasn't just going all in on Eagle Rare. I feel like this is legitimately 90 proof.
Yeah.
Age, I said 8, but like honestly, 8 to 10. This feels like it has good age for a low proof bourbon. So that's 8 to 10, but my guess actually is 8. For bottle, I said Eagle Rare 90, as I said earlier. Score, I said A. Very good. This is well-rounded. This is no substantial negative comment. There is literally nothing about this that is offensive or off-putting. This is a whiskey I would give someone who doesn't like whiskey. Everything about this pour is absolutely delicious.
So before we reveal, there's a few things that I have said in the past. So far in my career, I have never said something is an Irish whiskey and it isn't an Irish whiskey. And I want to say that the same goes for Buffalo Trace. If I say it's Buffalo Trace, it is Buffalo Trace. Sometimes it's Buffalo Trace when I say it isn't. But I guess that doesn't count in this case. Or no, the other way around. If I say it's Buffalo Trace and it happens to be something else, that makes sense. But if this is Buffalo Trace, you can win all my points for the season. So,
I mean, that's it. If I win this episode, I literally win the season. So there's zero risk there. I just nosed this again. There's no way this is not Buffalo Trace. I just nosed it again. No way. So I'm ready.
No Buffalo
You're
Trace.
ready.
All right, let's reveal.
You ready?
Dang it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, there goes the season. There goes the season.
Kosher wheat recipe. Buffalo
That's
Trace.
why I was thrown off by it. You know what I've said about this pour? We've actually done an episode on this one. This is one of my least favorite Buffalo Trace products. Is Buffalo Trace kosher wheated? Yeah.
Well, there you go. You didn't really like it like a lot. So there you go.
All right. So it is a bourbon. All right. We're gonna send it to break. We'll come back. We'll score, but I assure you that Brian probably won. But we'll see right after this quick break. 103.28. 103.28. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's score quick.
Very, very fast.
All right. Definitely not a rye bourbon. 5000. What's the proof on this, John?
The proof is 94.
Oh, I was closer.
Heyo.
Or no, I wasn't. We were split because I said 98, you said 90, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so 94.
Is there an age statement on these bad boys?
What's the proof? No, you said that. It was 94. What's the age? Yeah. I don't think it has an age.
Oh, come on. Maybe it's online only.
Yeah, look it up. It's definitely not finished, so we both got 2 points there. I hate this. You won by like 2 points probably. No, you won by more than that because you got bourbon right. And you got Buffalo Trace right. So you're doing okay. You're doing okay, my man.
Thank you.
2. Yeah, you did very well. You did very well. Very
Was this the season I needed to win because you won the previous 2 seasons?
No, you have taken the lead, but not by 2.
The kosher series is officially age stated at 7 years. This is an AI answer. So if you believe Google Gemini, we can just throw that in there.
Either way, we guessed the same age. So
we did? Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm proud of myself. I got 17 points this round, but you got 24.
Pretty decent. So. Pretty high score. Yeah. Oh, did you do mine?
Yeah, I did most of it.
Oh, right. It is wheat recipe, so it is wheated. Wheated.
That did not taste wheated.
All right, I'm good if you're good. I know you got to hurry.
I love how on my notes I was like, "Is this Buffalo Trace?" And then by the final, like by the the finish, I'm like, "I don't think this is Buffalo Trace." But
I know, yeah, you were so close.
And I actually wrote in at one point, "This is Buffalo Trace Distillery," and then I changed it. All right, let me write the score down: 17 to 24.
Thank you.
24, and that puts you for the season, and that is BT kosher wheated bourbon. All right, here we go. Let me write down the time.
Whatever's good.
1:06:10. 1:06:07.
07.
Do it.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So we tallied up the scores, and somebody knew it was Buffalo Trace. What we were drinking today was Buffalo Trace kosher wheat recipe. I'll tell you what we weren't right on. Both of us thought it was rye bourbon. It is a wheat bourbon here. Pulling up the results tab. It was Buffalo Trace, 7 points for me. We both guessed bourbon correctly, though. We both got the same amount of points on proof, which is hilarious.
And age.
Threaded the needle here. It was 94 proof. Age, we both guessed 8. Man, all right, I'm just summing it all up here. The final score is 17 to my 24 on my Buffalo Trace.
Yep, that was it.
Cole, do you now bow to me on Buffalo Trace knowledge?
Yeah, I guess I do. Because I kind of made a point about that. But if you were 2 seasons ahead of me, I would bow down more. But you're only 1 season ahead of me with this win. So yeah, next episode will be season 12. With 6 seasons to Bryan, 5 seasons to Cole. So
now's my chance to get up 2 seasons like you were previously.
I got to change my strategy or something. I don't know. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone, especially those who joined us live. We will see you guys next time. And I guess we kind of gave away the season right here. Because but yeah, we have I think I released episode 6 today of season 11.
I don't know.
But yeah.
But as Miles Ferguson says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, like button, and subscribe.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Everyone who joined us today, whether it's late or live. We'll see you guys next time on Chill Filtered's The Reentry Buzz. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I gotta join my family, plant some pepper seeds with my
Get out of here.
Daughter,
I'll stay solo for the next hour. You get out of here. I got everybody. Don't worry. We're going to be here for another hour.
Peace. All right. We'll see you guys later. Thanks again.
Bye.
Bye.